Toyota does not shy away from the S word. Despite the trendy sloping roofline, they unabashedly call the Crown a premium full-size sedan. But Toyota says the Crown pushes the limits of the word sedan by incorporating features people appreciate about SUVs, like standard all-wheel drive and a seat height that provides a smooth transition from sitting to standing, and in somewhat of a departure for sedans and SUVs of this size, it only comes with hybrid powertrains. After decades of absence from North America, the Toyota Crown nameplate has returned to our shores. Although it's a replacement for the discontinued Avalon, this is no traditional sedan. Instead, the 2023 Crown straddles the line between car and SUV, perhaps with the intent to broaden its appeal to shoppers outside the shrinking full-size sedan segment. Either way, the Crown's mix of high driving position and three-box styling taps a niche vacated by raised sedans of yesteryear, such as the Subaru Legacy SUS and the Volvo S60 Cross Country. Although a plug-in hybrid and an EV variant were both rumored, the 2023 Crown launches with a pair of conventional hybrid powertrains. The entry-level arrangement is a familiar one, pairing a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with 3 electric motors and a continuously variable automatic transmission. The most expensive Platinum model gets an exclusive hybrid max powertrain that sees a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder and an electric motor on the rear axle combined for 340 horsepower. The 2023 Toyota Crown follows in the tire tracks left by AMC, Subaru, and even Volvo. It's a lifted sedan that's 4.1 inches taller than an Avalon and 1 inch shy of the CHR SUV with roof rails. In an industry full of design one-upmanship, the Crown breaks through. The way the roof slopes to the rear deck lid is an especially nice touch, but the problem we see is elsewhere. The uniquely styled Crown picks up where the Avalon left off in front with a blacked-out grille treatment just as excessive today as when that discontinued car launched for 2019. The story doesn't improve with the two-tone paint options, which includes a black hood that vaguely suggests a sports car the Crown most definitely is not. In back, the Crown goes for a single taillight look and features a black rib trim piece that looks best when it contrasts against a non-black color. Attractive 19-inch wheels are standard equipment on the XLE, while 21s are available on the Limited and Standard on the Platinum. All 3 Crown grades come standard with hybrid power, but there are 2 distinct systems available. XLE and Limited grades include a familiar 4th-generation Toyota hybrid system with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine and 2 electric motors. This system sends 236 combined horsepower to an all-wheel drivetrain through an ECVT. Gas mileage comes at the expense of performance, as its 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint isn't stellar, taking a sluggish 7.6 seconds. The Platinum grade is the only one to get Toyota's new hybrid max setup, which dumps the naturally aspirated engine in favor of a 2.4-liter turbocharged 4-pot. Combined with a front electric motor and rear e-axle, the hybrid max delivers 340 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque out to a permanent AWD system that can split power 70:30 up to 20 hours 80 minutes. Most significantly, this system uses a 6-speed automatic rather than a direct drive, which completely transforms the driving experience. Inside, the Crown's cabin looks appropriately premium. Drivers who trade in their Avalon sedans are in for an upgrade, especially if they buy a Limited or Platinum model. The driving position is raised from a traditional sedan height to something akin to a compact SUV, which may make the Crown an attractive alternative to full-size sedans that still adhere to a more traditional formula. All models come standard with 8-way power adjustable front seats with heat, dual-zone automatic climate control and ambient interior lighting. Limited and Platinum trims add a panoramic sunroof, leather upholstery, and ventilated front seats. A 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen is standard across the range, and it runs Toyota's latest and much improved software interface. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are integrated into the infotainment software and connect to smartphones via a wireless connection. A second 12.3-inch display has digital gauges in front of the driver, and the Crown also includes niceties such as a wireless smartphone charging pad, onboard Wi-Fi, and USB-C ports. The base XLE trim comes with a 6-speaker stereo, but limited and platinum models get an 11-speaker JBL stereo instead. In our first drive of the Crown, the JBL stereo failed to impress and lacked the richness of the setup that had been offered in the Avalon. All Crown models have a hybrid powertrain, but only the top-spec Platinum model gets Toyota's new Hybrid Max setup, which pairs a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder with an electric motor on the rear axle for a combined 340 horsepower. The XLE and Limited models get a less powerful 236 horsepower hybrid system that uses a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and 3 electric motors. The XLE and Limited have a continuously variable automatic transmission, while the Platinum uses a 6-speed automatic. All-wheel drive is standard on every trim. With the base powertrain, the Crown's acceleration is adequate and Toyota estimates it'll hit 60 miles per hour in a perfectly acceptable 7.6 seconds. The Platinum trim with its more powerful setup is noticeably brisker, and its 5.7-second 0 to 60 miles per hour estimate is believable. The suspension has been tuned for a relaxing ride, so don't expect cornering heroics from the Crown. But the Platinum model does come with adaptive dampers that sharpen things up and give the big 4-door a more fun-loving nature.